Let's talk breast pumps. Today I have the Spectra Synergy Go Portable that we're going to go through. So if you don't know me, my name is Paige Chatovka. I'm an international board certified lactation consultant, breastfeeding mom of 3, and just general pump nerd. I love giving you guys these review videos so it can help you decide which pump is actually right for you, your goals, and your lifestyle. Alright, so breaking it open real quick. This is our pump. She is purdy. So this is a Spectra pump, right? So we all know the blue Spectra, the Spectra S1. And then this, I would say, is an upgrade to that. Let's go over the features. This clearly is a slim, portable, easy to take on the go pump, and it's reliable. One of my favorite things about this pump is it is dual motors. So each side of the pump, each breast has its very own motor. So there's a couple benefits for having a pump like this. First one is going to be it has generally stronger suction than a single motor pump. When thinking of a single motor pump, if it says it gets up to 270 millimeters mercury suction, it's not really getting that much, because when you pump two breaths at the same time with one motor, it's cutting that max suction in half. So it's not actually 270, it's 135 per side max suction. So now with the dual motor pump, you get the full max suction on each side because they each have their individual motors. So this pump does get up to 270 millimeters of mercury, which is your suction, your vacuum pressure, but 270 per side. So if you're someone who responds really well to high suction, or you just want the most reliable option, a dual motor pump is probably the way to go. A couple other reasons is, so you have more customization, you have more options with a dual motor pump. You can change the suction setting on each side. You can be on a level 5 or a level 7 at the same time, but 2 settings per breast. So that's nice, because there are times maybe you have a damage on one breast and you don't want strong suction only on one side because it's sensitive. Or if you have a slacker side where that side is just not producing as much as the other and you want to have extra suction, or whatever the case may be. Maybe you just respond better to 2 different settings, because we know breasts are sisters, not twins. So sometimes we can have different shapes and things can feel a little bit different even on the same woman, and that's okay. So in addition to the dual motors and the suction, you also have the 2-phase suction technology. So when you first turn on the pump, I believe it is called massage mode. Each company has their own slightly different verbiage, but the faster setting. So that's going to be your short but fast burst of suction. This mimics a baby's latch at the start of a feed, where baby is suck, 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 trying to elicit the letdown. Then if you hit the mode button, you can toggle into expression mode, which is going to be longer, stronger pulls of suction that mimics a baby's suckle pattern during a letdown to remove more milk, because during a letdown, babies aren't suck, suck, suck. They switch to suck, suck to make room to swallow, pause, and also to remove more milk. So you have control over the suction per side, you have control over the modes, which we like pumps that gives you user control, especially over those modes. Real quick, let's go over what comes in the box. It has pretty much the same pump kit that just about any traditional standard breast pump would have. So you get 2 bottles. I do want to make a note that they have a new design on their Spectra nipples, which is a very gradual slope, which is amazing for getting a deep latch with bottle feeding. It's more functional for babies switching from breast to bottle and vice versa. You get your backflow protector. This is what protects any milk from going down to the tubes, from the flanges to the tubes, and protects the internal parts of the pump. So it's a closed system. We love that. Then you get 2 of your duck bills. We want to make sure you can't see any space in between. If you ever do see space at the bottom, time to replace. If this is not on correctly, or if it is warped in any way, needs to be replaced, it will impact the level of suction. So make sure you're replacing these about every 4 to 6 weeks with regular use. Now you get 2 sets of flanges. These are the flanges. This is what the breast goes inside of. There's a 28 and a 24. I have never seen a nipple in 9 years of doing this that's actually a 28. And I can count on one hand the times that I've seen a mom need a 24. It is rare. So if you're like 90% of moms, you need a flange size that is smaller than the traditional 24. I can't tell you how impactful using the right flange size is for a pumping mother. Just real quick on the tubing. So this is a little bit different. So universal tubing is when you have no end piece and it just connects to the pump to the flange. This has a specialty adapter piece that goes inside of the pump. But the opposite end that connects to the flange is a free end, so it's universal with other flanges or wearable pump cups that you may want to use. You just need to make sure you have this end piece to go inside the pump. So putting it all together, you take the end piece of the tubing and you put it inside the pump. Then you take the backflow protector, put it into the back of the flange, and this knob on the other side of the backflow protector, you go ahead and put that to the tubing. Then you screw it to your bottle, ready to pump. Now let me teach you how to use the settings on the pump. This pump does have a memory function, so whatever setting you started on last is going to be where it starts. So if you ended on a high suction, you might want to bump that down. To turn on the suction, you'd hit the L or the R to get suction on that side. And here we are with this milk droplet. We are in expression mode. This is our longer, stronger pulse of suction that typically moms use when they are having a letdown. It's going to be longer and stronger, and we can see that we have 12 different levels of suction in this expression mode, and we can be on 2 different suction settings here. Now, if we wanted to switch modes, we would hit the mode button right here. This is the 3 wavy lines, and now we are in the massage mode. This is going to be your short burst of suction. You can only get up to a suction level 5 here. Something to keep in mind about these 2 different levels is the cycle speed. So in other Spectra pumps, you do have control of the cycle speed. And in this Synergy Gold portable pump, you do not. You are stuck with the default setting for the cycle speed. With that, the default settings for this pump in massage mode is 100 cycles per minute. And then in the expression mode, it is 26 cycles per minute. I generally like faster pumps, so I do like the speed on the massage mode, but I do think that the expression mode is on the pretty slow side. But if you were to use this primarily on the massage mode for the faster cycle speed and just switch into the expression mode only when you're having a letdown, I generally don't see a problem with that at all. Here's my overall thoughts and recommendation for this pump. So in general, it is just a simple to use, portable, but reliable pump. So if you need something to take on the go, easy, maybe for work, this could be a good option. It has great suction, especially with the dual motor feature. It's not too complex. So if you're someone who just kind of wants to turn it on, maybe play with the suction and forget about it, you're good. It also gives you control over the modes, which is a plus. The only drawback I really have for this pump is the low cycle speed in the expression mode. I really like the 100 cycles per minute in the massage mode, but the expression mode is a little bit on the slow side in my opinion. Now, I would say if you are someone who needs high suction, this may not be the absolute best, because if you're trying to get fast and high suction with this pump, you're going to be limited, because if you are trying to get the fast cycle speed in massage mode, you only have 5 levels of suction there. If you're an exclusive pumper, or if you're someone who you either respond really well to fast cycle speeds and high suction, like you will not respond to a pump without it, maybe not the best pick. But for the stock average mom, this is a good, reliable pump option. And in my opinion, I do think it is an upgrade to the Spectra S1, because it is just so very clunky and big, and there's just so many more portable, slimmer options. So I like that this pump is a slimmer, portable option. Easy to take around, because just moms are busy in general, so they need portability. I forgot to mention, it does have a battery life of 3 hours, so fantastic there. I hope this video helps you decide if this is the right pump for you. If you have any questions or you would like further support, please reach out anytime. And don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button so I can help more moms.